Hello Explorers, welcome back. So we are going to do the Uno. So it is game night and we are playing Uno so that we can stuff my bill savings binder. If you're new here, I use Uno to determine what envelopes are getting stuffed. Each envelope has a correlating number. So if I pull the card that correlates to that envelope will get stuffed with 1. If I pull a +2, then that envelope will get 2. At the end, we go in and see which ones we can color new icons for. This binder is so that I, hopefully by the end of the year, will have 1 month worth of bills saved up in the event of an emergency, and then it will go into a high yield savings account. The only bills in here that are more than 1 month is my trash and my HOA or homeowners association, because those are paid quarterly. So instead of having 1 month worth in here, I have 1 bill worth, which is a 3-month period. So let's get started. As always, I have $25 in singles. I also have $3. If you saw my paycheck cash stuffing video, those $3 were left over from my medical binder. Anytime I make a purchase out of any of my sinking funds, any singles that are left over get put into this binder, but they do not go into the Uno game, so I'll explain that afterwards. So let's start with Uno, because that's how we do this. Number 7 is going into Envy Energy. So we will put $1, and I put it behind, $1 into Envy Energy, $1 into Cox Internet, Number 8 is Ford. And if I pull a wild, then I get to choose where that goes. Number 5 is HOA. And HOA, if you saw my paycheck cash stuffing video, we put quite a bit of extra into HOA because it is, I cash stuff for my HOA weekly. It is $150 every quarter, which breaks down to $50 a month. I further break that down and do $13 a week. Otherwise, I would have to do like $12.50. But that means by the end of the 3-month period, I do have like $6 in overage. So I automatically make that payment once it's full, and then I take that overage and I put it into here. So it is in here, and we probably will get to color off an icon today because of that. So 5 was HOA. Okay, I did put that in there. 7 is Envy Energy again. And I do the same thing with my trash. My trash, I stuff $5 every week. And then after the 3-month period, I have a couple of dollars left over because if I drop it down to $4, then I don't have enough. So I'd rather have a little of extra. So +2 is going into HOA. So HOA is getting a lot of attention today. 1 and 2. And because this is a magic month and there is an extra week in the month, I haven't decided if I'm going to cash stuff the $13 next week with the paycheck into HOA like I normally do, since it is fully funded already. It would kind of be pointless. I thought about doing it, since that is part of my routine, is to put that $13 in there. But since it's fully funded, that $13 would end up going directly into here. So I haven't decided if I'm going to do that or if I'm going to use that opportunity to put that $13 into some saving challenges that need to go into some sinking funds. So I just haven't decided yet. So we need to put $1 into Cox Internet, $1 into water, another $1 into HOA. Wow. And I shuffled these beforehand, you guys. I promise I did. $1 into gas. Right? Yes. I changed up the numbers over here. $1 into Ford. I changed up the numbers because we're not stuffing for Passport anymore. So Progressive is actually on here now, which it previously was not. So pick one. I'm going to put this into Ford because if we remember from last week, Ford only needed like $4 or $5 to be able to color in an icon, and each icon on here is $20. So it is a big deal when we get to the point where we can color one in for Ford. 5 HOA again. I think we're probably going to get to the point where we get to color in 2 in HOA this week, which is crazy because those are $7. Cox Internet. We might also get to... We colored in a lot last week. So last week we got to color in an icon on every single envelope except for Ford. And it looks like we might have another week similar to that. 4 is Progressive. So Progressive is actually getting $1, which never... This is its very first week being in the Uno game. And it's getting another $1. 2 is Water. I don't know how I feel about the fact that I made Trash 0 because I noticed that 0 does not get pulled very often. 6 is AT&T. So AT&T is getting its first $1 for tonight. So this is a reverse. We put $1 into AT&T, so now we reverse and put it into the next one, which is HOA. Again. $1 into Water. I was really hoping Trash was going to get some because it is so close to being fully funded. Let's put this one into... Let's see. We're going to put it into Ford. 9 is Mortgage. Mortgage is another one that rarely gets pulled, and we don't have any colored in on Mortgage because each house is worth $100. 3 is Cox Internet. And Uno Reverse, which means we're putting the last $1 into Water. So let me move the Uno cards out of the way. I will shuffle those later for next week. And now we're going to go to the back of the binder. We're going to add what we're putting in. So $1 is going into Mortgage. So now Mortgage has $31. Still very far away from coloring in an icon there, but that's okay. We're slow and steady. We're putting $4 into Ford. And so Ford now has 50, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. So Ford needs $2, and that's what these are for. So these $3, like I said, are left over from my wallet from any purchases I made over the week. I do not put these into the Uno game. Instead, I use these kind of as like a wild. So once the Uno game is over, I get to decide where I want to put them, and I put them in based off envelopes that only need a few dollars to get to color one in. So we're going to put the $2 into Ford so that we can color in an icon. And that is a huge deal because the icons, like I said, for Ford are $20 a piece, so it takes a very long time to get to color one in. So let's move down here. That's exciting. I love that. Okay. We are putting $2 into NV Energy. And I don't believe we're going to get to color one in. These icons are worth $10. So we have 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So next week when I have wilds, I will try to put them into NV Energy so that we can get another lightning bolt colored in. So we have $1 going into AT&T. Actually, I might try and put them into AT&T next week. So we have $46 in AT&T. We have $6 going into HOA, and I know that I put $6 in during the paycheck cash stuffing. So let's see how many we should have colored in. We have 50, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85 in HOA. So we should have 12. So we need to color 2 more in. That's awesome. That means from last week, we've had about $14 go in here. How much is here? 50, 70. Okay, so we need $6 more in this one to color in an icon next week, but we do get to color in 2 today. And so when this tracker is full, this will actually, like I said, this is a 3-month bill. It's a quarter bill. So that's pretty exciting. So while in order to, for the other ones, I'll have to fill them obviously 12 times in order to get like a year's worth of that bill paid. HOA, I will only have to do it 4 times because I only pay it 4 times a year. So I may, like when I go to do this binder again, I may not include HOA, just because it will be good for a 3-month period. So we're putting $2 into Progressive. I do not think we're going to get to color one in. This is the first week we've added this in. 20, 45, 46, 47. No. So we need $3 to be able to color an icon in on Progressive. $1, $2, $3, $4 going into Cox Internet. So we will for sure get to color one in here. Each icon is worth $4. So we have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, and 56. Okay, we get to color in exactly 1. Still have $1 we get to decide where it's going. So we have $1, $2, $3, $4 going into water. Each icon on water is worth $3. So we have 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. So we should have 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so we get to color in 1 icon for water. We are getting so close on this one. We have $1 going into gas. So there's now $11 in gas. Gas only needs $1 more to color in an icon, and I do have the dollar, but I'm not going to put it in here because this one gets filled pretty easily, and nothing is going into trash. So I'm going to take that $1, and I am going to put it into NV Energy, so that we're that much closer next week to getting to color in an icon. Alrighty guys, that is it for this week's game night. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. I believe it's going to be a collab pay video. So until next time, bye.